Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Midnight. I'm doing a test because I'm worried that this problem may persist. I at this point had no problem connecting to the application, which is at least a good signal. I wanna try and play for a while and see what happens. I mean, I know I said I would take the rest of the night off, but I'm just worried that this may repeat over and over in future streamings because I stream here and in the channel in Spanish. So bear with me for a while. We're going to try to retrieve the demiguise statue.
ALOHOMORA.
See here. This piece of scum is not showing me the game chat on the application, but I have it on the phone. So if anybody's watching, you feel free to send a message. If not, I understand it after all the technical issues. There we go. Door is unlocked. It's not quite what we need, but we can find a couple of interesting things here. Dear Mirabelle, my dear dot has been asking after you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butter beer or two if you were to join us. It's been far too long. When do you manage to come by? I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants. The more fragrant ones? Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench. Hoping to see you soon, with or without the plants. Your friend Sirona from the Three Brooms. Old socks. Imagine she wants like aromatic plants. Apparently we unlocked a new hat. Let's see. And a demiguise moon. But these gloves would actually lower our stats, so we are not gonna put them on. And let's see the hat. Well, it's still locked. It will increase our stats, but we cannot access it yet. And same as this one, because we still don't have enough level. We need to level up one more. But we're halfway through to that. I apologize for all the technological inconveniences, guys. I have no idea of what happened. Maybe an intermittence between the connection of YouTube and the OBS application itself, but I'm not entirely sure, to be quite sincere. Yes, we have found some galleons. If there is anybody in the chat, please let me know if you're seeing the streaming laggy, because I also stopped the last one for that reason. It was just lagging like crazy. So 3 streamings abruptly cut out of the blue, and the last one was going but lagging like crazy. Professor Fig, I am in receipt of your most recent AL. Apologize for the delay in my response. I'm still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-recent stogging penalty in Quidditch, which in my humble opinion has brought the game into the modern age. Astonishingly frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely. As to the topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and all potential threats to wizard kind are taken quite seriously. I have made note of your concerns, and I'm as such as time allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure that the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value the opinions of esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can leave my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest in this year's Quidditch final. I think you will be delighted to see the results of a well-run and efficient government. Warmest regards, Faris Pavin, Minister of Magic. Well, I mean, at least I responded to him, but it seems like just a smoke screen, you know? Like, yeah, we are handling as time allows, but no sense of urgency whatsoever. Seems to be that everything fine, thank you. Hello again, Baranton. Won't be too long since it's late already, but I just didn't want to leave things like that. It's just frustrating to finish a night that way when I'm intending to stream, but also I was worried to leave it like that and not try to fix it, because I also use this platform to stream in Spanish and I needed to be on point. See what we unlocked. Thank you for connecting again, by the way. Let's leave the ones that we had, because the other ones that I grabbed were like lowering the stats. I don't know what you changed or touched, but it looks like that was the problem. It's going well now. Honestly, I don't either. I mean, I once restarted the computer, but it didn't do anything. And I tried to update this thing, OBS Studio, but nothing happened because there were no available updates. I don't know if maybe the intermittent ended, but I honestly wouldn't know. But I don't get why there's a red circle on the map. So the disillusionment spell, just in case. Casting Revealio reveals authority figures and enemy locations, allowing you to scout ahead and remain undetected. Right? He's upstairs. Reminder to staff. The Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items they may encounter each day. However, only the other day, an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an abominable ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect that the culprit was Pips. No wonder. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Alright. So let's see. We need to lure him away from the doors. So let's try luring him that way. Level 3 lock or level 2 lock, that won't do. Ah. He's returning. Look at the corner. The corner is very interesting. Nothing to see here. I even took the luxury of grabbing candy. Hi, Miss Midnight. Hi, Glory. It's been a super stressing night. The streaming is going to seem short because I've been streaming since 10:45, 10:50 or so. But the streaming disconnected 4 times out of the blue because of problems with OBS. I don't know specifically what. But just so you know, I'm not streaming only half an hour tonight. It's just that this is the first time that the streaming is going actually decent. But it may seem short since I've been fighting with technology for over like half an hour, Baranton, or so. Perhaps even a little more. I think a little more, to be quite honest. But nice to see you, Glory. I hope you're having fun so far. And please, both you and Baranton and whomever else is watching, let me know if anything goes wrong. So at this point, I'm already... Ciscada is the term in Spanish. I don't know how to translate ciscada in English, but that's what I'm feeling like. paranoid that technology may screw me over again, and exhausted. My darling Abraham, you would be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to play gobstones in the streets just outside our study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobstones, so I lent her one of yours. I knew you wouldn't mind. I do hope things are going well at the castle. I'm relieved that you arrived safely. Dreadful story about that gentleman from the ministry. Was he really traveling with Eleazar? And a student? Simply dreadful. Do write when you have a moment. I'm most eager to hear stories to this year's Summoner's Court participants. Your students so adore you, my dear. With love, M. Abraham. Who's Abraham? I'm wondering at the moment. But let's see what there is to see here. Unbeatable Quidditch gloves. I like that. Take a look at them. Oh, but they would lower our stats. That's too bad. I like that my one handle matches my clothes. Don't worry, I'm used to enter just in the end of a stream. I mean, not quite, I'm not gonna end it like now, but half an hour give or take, just because here it's midnight, and as much as I miss midnight, all these problems with technology and also my days are making my head hurt, like badly. I grabbed a couple ibuprofens to not be suffering so badly during the stream, but just wanted to make a fair warning. And I'm just enthralled by this gold pot with the rainbow. There's a chest marked somewhere here, but not sure where. Let's run before this dude sees us. There is a chest. Asylum mask. Let's see. Looks like Hannibal. Not bad. Although I do prefer these glasses. But I mean, increases the stats, so let's maybe take a look at the appearances. What do you guys like better? The Hannibal mask or the glasses? I personally lean towards the glasses, because if not, my scars like of the werewolf scratch do not show. Do you remember the guy that told me he loves me and things like that? Yes. What has gone on with that, Glory? Everything okay-ish, at least civil, or has something new happened? Do you want to talk about that? But yes, I do remember.
How are your students getting along?
Whoops!
Rather poorly, I'd say.
It's entering too confident.
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
There is a rebellion page. We need to lure them. Huh, there was a page flying. No! What are you doing? Don't discover yourself.
Revelio.
Yeah, no, I super gave myself away by doing the pulse on the poor page. Yeah, try again. That was embarrassing. I'm gonna tell you in Spanish to be more clear in the message. No worries, Glory. I will translate it myself. You tell me in Spanish. No problem. So here we go again. You know what? Just for practicity purposes, I'm going to put Akio here for the moment. Yes, you keep staring at the wall. Just want to make sure that the things that we found here are still like updated, but yeah, it seems to be that they are. Just double checking, but nothing seems to be available here anymore, so it did save up to that point, at least. While he's looking the other way, let's run. That chest is also open, that saved as well. So we unlocked a page. Let's see, are they there? No, they are not anymore. Oh well. An encrusted tortoise shell. But that's a level 3 lock, so that will have to wait. As the professors go away after the first time you fail this quest. That's helpful. I wonder, can we pull off performing Levioso? Apparently we can. Let's try to lure him upstairs. Yeah, go upstairs. Upstairs is very interesting.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Alright, let me see what Glory is telling me. In the end, everything ended bad. Basically, I gave him the time that he wanted and didn't talk to him again. But the Independence Day on Sunday, I realized some things that he was speaking. So I confronted him and I ended up blocking him from everywhere. Oh my god, Glory, I'm so sorry to hear speaking ill about you, I imagine. Or what did you learn that he was saying? In any case, if he did something so, like, betraying, yes, good that you blocked him, because that's just not right to do. Just because you're mad or resented with someone because they did not correspond your feelings does not give you the right to be trash talking them, and especially in their school. You know, that's like creating rumors or like making increasing the possibilities of rumors starting to be spoken about that person. That's just not right to do. Sorry that he did that. There we go. This one was giving me a bit of trouble. People noticed that we were not together in classes, and some guys started approaching him to know the gossip. He invented that I am in love with him, and since he didn't correspond me, I got mad at him. Wow. Wow, what a coward. I mean, in Spanish, the expression would be poco hombre. Basically, no manhood to that guy, because that's just not right to do. Let's try luring them to that corner.
My marching Professor Hecat's class is superb. I don't think that's... She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone?
Alright, moon collected. Now we need to lure them away from the door so we can exit peacefully. And I also afforded to be curious. I don't regret anything. I pulled it off. Now we need to go to the hospital wing. And also unlock a flu location. Yay!
Revelio.
Since we need to go to the right, to the left, sorry, let's lure him to the right. Whoa, it's coming here. Get away. Good. Good boy. Good, good. You have no business here.
Revelio.
Unicorn fountain. Yay. There's a chest, but I think it's in the other room. But I did attract their attention, so we better hide. Whoopsie, they're coming this direction. Shit. We need to little by little lure them out. She's walking towards the wall. But I don't see anyone coming out, and that's a problem. Come on, someone get your ass outside. Finally. Don't just stand there. Go in. Shit. Shit, she's coming downstairs. Pull her head to that hallway. But I would love her to enter rather than just standing there. Get your lazy ass in there. Well, at least go to the statue of the unicorn. Finally! An annoying person. The other two are coming as well. That's good, but that's not.
If I catch a student in here, there will be consequences.
Shit. Coming downstairs.
Perhaps no one is here now, but I'd wager someone was.
Yeah, look at the portraits, look at the portraits. Guess they're going back. Sure where they are now.
Do I hear the I'm afraid I must root you out.
Oh, damn it. Garlic sauce. Jesus. Let's see here. He gets along with the guys that bully him, and he's trying to fit in with them, mocking me. No, that's just stupid and despicable. I mean, mocking the only person that has been supportive to him. To, like, quedar bien, you know, to look good in the eyes of the guys that bullied him, that he's trying to be friends with. That's ridiculous and absurd to do. All the group has no guts to confront me because of my temper, but they took the situation as a type of revenge, and now half the classroom is talking, trash talking quietly behind my back and making constant mockery. When I confronted him, I told him that he told me that I was crazy and gave like hints to make it look like I have to get over him. That's just despicable. I'm sorry that you're going through that, Glory. That's just really low to do and speaks very bad about him as a person. Ew, what happened? My English is terrible? No, don't worry, my but you can write in Spanish. Don't suffer. This is not an English exam. I need to speak English because it's my channel in English, but you guys write me in Spanish, I can translate. And through this that I'm starting to get tired of all of this. I'm about to show to everyone that talk captures where he's the one that declares to me, where it shows that he's the one that's wounded. Honestly, if this goes on, Glory, do it. So, I mean, you're not doing it out of spite or out of gossip. You're doing it to clean your name that this guy is soiling. So definitely, if the mockeries continue, show those messages because it's not fair. You do not deserve it. And I'm also thinking that same way that he's telling out my secrets, problems, insecurities, I can do the same and he's gonna look much worse. That's terrible that he's doing that. For now, just show the captors. Do not enter the pissing contest of talking about the things that he trusted you with, but do show the captures so people see who came on to who. But there's a part of me that also values the friendship and does not want to humiliate him. That's the thing. You are not like that. You're not a bad person. Just show the captures that clean your name, but do not soil his. You know, don't turn it into a pissing contest. Just clean your name, and that's it. Don't do things that you may regret, because you are not like that. What a son of... How horrible that he's doing that to you. No, I agree. It's just terrible, and the temptation to make him look as bad as he's making you look is normal. It's just human. But in the end, besides the fact that you value the friendship that you once had, you don't want to do the same as him, you know? There is a saying, never argue with a moron because he will drag you down to his level and beat you by experience. And it's the same here. It is a good idea for you to show the captures where people can see that it was not you coming on to him. But when it comes to the secrets that he trusted you with, don't do things that you may regret, because you will regret it. You're not like that.
If I catch a student in here, spying on the professors, are we?
Oh, jeez. Well, with good reason, I did cast Incendio accidentally when I was trying to cast a normal spell. Yeah, hard to my and hard to Glory. I'm really sorry that that this is going on, it is important for you to clear things out with the classroom. But other than the chapters where he comes on to you, I wouldn't recommend you to gossip about secrets that he trusted you with, because you are going to look just as bad as him. And you don't need that, because unlike him, you're a good person. And besides the way you're going to look, it's also the way you're gonna feel after that. It's not worth it. Because so far we have done horribly. Lure him to that hallway. Sadly, he went upstairs.
You are to be remanded at
Oh, go fuck yourself. Obviously, what I want the most is grab him by the feet and drag him out around all the classroom. But that would really make me look like a crazy person and get expelled. Yeah, no, don't get in trouble. Don't use physical violence, because, again, you don't wanna, let alone look bad, get academic problems by getting expelled when you're the one that's going through the aggression. You don't need to make it worse. It's possible that tomorrow there's a light of, oh no, so maybe I will not be able to connect. If you can, I will always be happy to see you, Mai, but don't stress about it. You cannot control if there are lights off. Sorry to hear that. But thank you for letting me know, and don't worry. You're always welcome, but don't stress about it. Oh, Mai, that's horrible. Do you have candles or bulbs to spend that night? So tomorrow we will not see each other. I mean, you might. Mai is saying that it's possible, that she may not be able to connect. Hopefully, yes, but early to tell yet. Keep looking to the corner. The corner is very interesting. Okay, no one here. Climbing through the statue is not a good idea. Try to lure this jackass to this corridor with the portraits. But asshole is going upstairs. Wonder, is there anything interesting here since we are in this hallway? We might as well gather what we can. Yay! This chest was actually locked, but now that will not stop us. If tomorrow the light goes off, possibly not. Vladimir Urbina, hi, good night! Welcome to the streaming. If you prefer Spanish, you can write to me in Spanish. I'm just speaking English because this is the English channel. But tomorrow, I do stream in Spanish in Señora Medianoche. Welcome to the streaming. How are you doing? Supposedly, there will be maintenance and it will be a general light off. But I don't know if it's true. Hopefully not, but thank you for letting me know, in any case. It's just that it's been a week like that. It's been hard. I have a temper, but the repetitive mockery are starting to affect me. Past Thursday, I even arrived home to cry and had to start doing whatever I needed to clear my mind. I left the house impeccable. I'm sorry to hear that, Gloria. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you just the typical thing that people say that, well, don't let it affect it, don't listen to them, because that's obvious, but sometimes it's hard not to. Sometimes it's hard to really pay no mind to those comments and those mockeries when they become too many, like, and too constant. But I think it was good for you to do what you needed to clear your mind from things and just give it time and do show the captures to your classmate if need be. Your classmates, sorry, if need be. I need to use the delusion spell. So that you can clear things out, because it's just not fair for you to be receiving mockeries and comments that are just out of place due to gossips that this idiot is spreading. And out of spite, besides. Apparently we can't go back the other way anymore. It has to be from this side now. But we need to make this guy look elsewhere. Go look at that corner. Pay no mind to me. Level 3 lock, we cannot access that. I'm invisible, but I'm making noise. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hospital Wing. Attending healer Nurse Noreen Bailey. Patient name redacted by order of Professor Black. Age redacted by order of Professor Black. Notes. The patient was injured during a Quidditch match. So in my professional opinion, redacted by order of Professor Black, hardly counts as an injury. In fact, if anyone was injured, it was me. I do not believe I ever rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life just by doing this. She got injured. It is a wonder I can even see to write this note. Yeah, no, the measure of canceling Quidditch is just too much. Rather unbelievable, or indeed despicably, the headmaster now wants to cancel Quidditch. All because a pure blood went and before the snitch was even in sight. So part of it is just scratched off because of the director, the principal ordered it. When I pressed the headmaster slightly, I was told, who knows? Because the principal made her delete that too. Staggering. I hate the principal Black. So now that we have the Demiguise Moons, let's go back to Gladwin.
Revelio.
Boris the Bewildered. Not before grabbing a page. Because I'm sneaking doesn't mean I will not steal everything I can. But we need to lure this idiot out of our way, so go look at the window. The window is very interesting, pay no mind to me.
Hello, Mr.
Alright, have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness!
See what I
You're
missed?
as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we
This
can
guy is
collect
really a
more,
jerk, totally
it may
agree.
shed some light
How
on
the
who's
hell
behind
can
all
he
this.
say that he
Of
was
course,
in
I
love with
first
you,
suspected
treating you
Peeves.
that way?
He drove the previous
That guy
caretaker,
really doesn't
rancorous
serve
craft
as a
for
man,
retirement
I
with
agree,
his
and doesn't have
intolerable
good feelings,
buffoonery.
totally.
But
I mean,
that
I
does
don't
not explain
believe
the
that he was in
bothersome
love with you
does it? No.
if he
I
decides to
am
act like
determined
that,
with
or
your
if
help
he
to
was,
discover
it's
the
a very
identity
sick kind of
my
love, because
tormentor.
love respects when the person does not correspond you, as hard as it may be. And you just do not dedicate to trash talk the person and cause other people to mock her and to bully her in her school. That's just despicable to do. Sorry that you have to go through that for wanting to help him. I would throw him a chair if I saw him for being such a dick. I would too. Honestly, because he does need to learn that those things are just not right to do. Honestly, the thing that hurts me the most is that he betrayed my trust with so easily and for nothing. But fortunately, I don't have a trash like that in my close circle. Good that you blocked him from everywhere. So, what that guy really felt was not love. Nobody can be so cruel with the person that they love. Totally, maybe an infatuation of some kind, or maybe he confused friendship with love, but that's not neither friendship nor love. I agree with mine. Nobody that loves you healthily will ever do that to you. I have thought of changing classrooms, but there are only 2 months of class left, so I don't think they grant it. But what I do have is captures of everything and my friends, so that in another year they do not put me in the same classroom as him. Good. Make sure of that. Nor with the bullies. I think that he's such a sad being that just to not feel alone and not being alone is capable of mocking everyone, other people, and change just to fit. Yeah, it does seem like it, because also trying to be friends with the people that bullied you, that definitely wouldn't be my first choice, to say the least. Especially not by mocking the only real friend I've had in the school. That's just very stupid. I love this game, I love it too, Vladimir. Thank you for being here, and I hope you're having fun. But in his conscience, it will remain in his conscience that I never treated him badly, and it was him who ruined everything. Exactly. He was the one that ruined the friendship, and he was the one that ruined your concept of him. You did not do anything wrong. All the opposite, you tried to be the best version of yourself as you could. Yeah, I'll be glad to help.
Intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Will do. How many are there?
Understood.
Oh god, I
I
selected the wrong answer.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Yeah, no, you can no longer talk to him. I wanted to ask him the other questions, but no can do. But we can pet a kitty. Has nothing to do with the task, but we can. Let's open the quest that unlocked. The man behind the moons. Okay, we need to return him 9 moons. But for now, we need to purchase a broom enchantment from Albi Weeks. And we need to sneak into Honeydukes to help the nephew of the principal. I think this doesn't really do anything, so we are gonna leave it as it is. Let's just see everything that we unlocked. Oh, come on. Press B instead of A. Problem of playing both on the Switch and the Xbox. I get mixed up with the buttons. Thank you for listening to me. It really helped me to tell it. No worries, Glory, that's what we are here for. Thank you for trusting me to talk about it here. Big hug to you. The good thing about all this is that my parents had noticed me sad at home and somehow think that was because I heard them in their passion moment and they are pampering me more than usual. Well, at least that. At least something sort of good came of things. And I hope they will be more careful next time, because even if it's not the reason why you are bombed at the moment, it is a little uncomfortable when it happens.
This looks like the right statue. Now,
All
what was
right.
the password?
Let's interact with the statue. This is the secret passage to Honeydukes. And I think after finishing this, I would say goodbye to the streaming, guys, because it's a little late here. It's past half midnight. And also, after all the headaches to be able to stream, I am officially drained.
A lift. Must be how I get down.
Y paro. Uh-oh. Or die. That just shows that I'm tired. Even on Sunday, they asked for pizza, and they ordered pizza, ice cream, and a flan for dinner. They never ordered food. Oh, yummy, that's good. I was uncomfortable for a couple days, but it's something normal and it doesn't bother me. No, I mean, it's not wrong for your dad and your mom to have intimacy, that's natural. But they should be a little more careful to not do it when you can hear or you can see, you know? Close the door and what have you. A miracle! Glory ate greasy food, right! And also Glory got Mrs. Midnight craving for it, although I did eat pizza today. But I mean, pizza and beer, you can never have too much of it. Just rather taste. But now the lift is repaired for Mrs. Midnight to not kill herself attempting to get on it.
That seems to have done the trick.
Let's check real quick that yes, there is a chest. That's why this game is not good to rush. Let's just see if the robe increases or decreases our stats. It increases them. Outfit, we are going to keep our appearance. Just get the stats. I feel nice that they still love each other and show it. Yeah, no, totally. Not saying that it's wrong for them to be together or to have intimacy. Just close the door. I'm going to get fat. I need to run a couple extra minutes this weekend that's coming up. Nah, don't worry about that. I mean, it's good for you to eat healthy in general and for you to exercise. But first of all, nobody gets fat just for one pizza and some ice cream. And second of all, you're too young to be worrying too much about that, because your metabolism is not gonna change out of the blue when you're still a teenager. When you get in your 20s, your 30s, yes, it may change, but not yet. I mean, take care of yourself. I'm not saying not to, but you don't need to worry too much about it, you know?
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Same here. Some horcrux. But useful as it may be, this passage looks a little hostile or dangerous. Wonder if we will run into spiders. But apparently not.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Like that. Levitating the platform with Levioso.
This.
But we shouldn't miss the opportunity to explore. Because you find galleons.
Repair.
Now let's see what I repaired. Alright. There we go.
Reparo.
No,
Incendio.
no preparo, incendio.
Leviosa. Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Oh,
Reparo.
huh.
One more to
Maybe
go
we're
and
in
I'll
the
make it
wrong
across.
angle.
Leviosa. Reparo.
Shit. Fortunately, there was water. And we didn't fall to our death. Which my character could swim a little faster. Feels like super slow on the water. Nothing to the right.
Leviosa. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Oh. There we go.
Leviosa.
Thank you, character. I was a little lost
That
there.
did the trick.
There we go. There's a bug that's making a huge amount of noise and I don't know what kind it is.
This must be the way out.
Doesn't sound like a mosquito,
I
sounds like
need to
something
find a
else.
way to open that gate.
Confringo.
Yay! Cricket
Something
passage
smells
open.
sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Alright. See how many messages I lost? With a half an hour more, I think I burned those calories. Surely, even less, I think. I don't know how I don't get fat if both my mom and I eat bad. Enjoy it. Don't obsess with it. If you have a good metabolism, enjoy it. Enjoy life. I mean, food is part of that life enjoyment. You shouldn't feel guilty for eating whatever you like. You're lucky, Mai. I'm bored. I like flat, but rapidly, if I am not careful, I get a double chin, and that makes me feel self-conscious. I get that. It also happens that I'm very active and I eat more than normal because I always end up burning those extra calories. Like if people normally consume 2,000 calories a day, I consume 2,700. Not bad. I mean, it's not much more. Ah, well, I love you anyways without anything mattering. I'm glad that you're someone that takes care of your health as well. Totally. I love you both the way you are, and it is okay for you to take care of your health. That's not bad.
I can smell the chocolate.
Just don't let it
Now,
become an
where would I
obsession that
find the
hinders you
dried
to enjoy
billy
your
stings for
lives.
Gareth?
We need to find the Billywick stings.
Revelio.
Where are those stings? Yeah,
I have the dried billywick stings. Now, back to Gareth.
back to
Can I
Garrett,
imagine
okay?
how this new
But
recipe's going
wait,
to
because
turn
there
out?
is a chest.
Reparo. Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
Need to get this thing out of the way.
Leviosa. Confringo.
Yeah, maybe just break it. I want to access the chest that's underneath the staircase. Maybe what I did was not even necessary. Try to go out and around. Yeah, no, it was not even necessary. Oh well. Elf-made ivory gloves. Let's take a look at them. Oh no. They reduce the stats, so off with them. Billywig stings. An ingredient of sweet fizzing wispies. The sting of the billywig causes giddiness and levitation. Cool. I also love you a lot, Mai. Obviously, this queen has to take care of herself to look good to her maiden. Lori is so healthy and fit that I feel like I'm the bad influence. Totally, I mean, it's good for you guys to be healthy and to take care of yourselves, don't get me wrong. But just as I say, it's important to balance things out, to not let that hinder you from enjoying what you like, because it's not wrong. I mean, as long as you're not stuffing yourself with only junk food, enjoy what you like to eat. In my experience, what matters is for your main sources of food to be healthy, and that way you can also here and there enjoy other kind of things. But apparently I ate something spicy. And now I ate the candies that Harry Potter, Ron, and his friends eat in the Goblet of Fire. That makes them do animal sounds. And I just love that cotton candy fountain. It looks so tasty. I would just chew on whatever sculpture is forming there. Looks so cool. Again. Looks too mesmerizing to watch. When I leave the character in that position to have like a selfie with the cotton candy waterfall, in lack of better terms. Level 2 lock, we are not ready for it yet. Level 1.
ALOHOMORA.
That one, on the other hand, we are. I wanna grab an entire baguette and put strawberries, Philadelphia, and Nutella. Yummy. But I don't have neither of the 4 ingredients I have. Oh no, tomorrow maybe, because that does sound tasty. And flan, the combinations, the rare combinations sometimes go well, right? Like French fries with McFlurry, for example. I will end up grabbing some cookies, soda, and throwing condensed milk to them. Nice. Sounds tasty. Once I put jam in a flan, and flan to a tortilla, and chocolate and jam together. Have never tried that, but I'm curious about it. Doesn't sound bad to put flan too, but I think the bread would end up too soft for all the moisture. That's the problem. I mean, it can sound tasty, but you don't wanna cause the bread to break. That's a good point. Hey, Wingigal potion. We get out from that place. Don't want to yet, because I do wonder if there's any demiguise statues in this area. And apparently we ate some of the bees that you make with the billywig stings, because we levitated for a moment. Yes, kissing whiskies. Everything looks so delicious. What are those? Munching on the candies. That one looks tasty. It's like chocolate. But those galleons are for me. Let's return to Garrett. Let's use the flue chimney because I am getting a little tired. but I do want to finish the mission before leaving the stream. So I think this one is the closest. I don't know. I remember that a free weekend from my brother, he wanted to make a recipe that saw, and we ended up making a very flat and flimsy flan because we forgot to freeze the caramel. Oh no, it sucks when things like that happen, cooking or baking. I'm sorry. I hate making caramel. I've tried 4 times, 3 times the sugar burned, and cleaning those pots was a nightmare totally. Use hot water if it happens to you again. That helps like loosen it, and let them sink with the hot water for a couple hours. Was one day where my school was making food for a class. They do it close to the end of the years. I call the massive feeding because there's a lot of things always. That sounds very tasty, nice. And I got burned making it too. The bubbles that form jump and they burn like crazy. I'm sorry. Sorry, that must feel horrible. That sounds painful. Wait, no, I'm not trying to go to this class. I'm trying to go to Garrett. There's a room of requirement, but we don't quite need it at the moment.
Ravenna.
See here if there's anything interesting. Curious. What type of lock is this? Yes! We can enter now! That day of munchies sounds delicious, I agree. I agree, it does sound great. Besides, free food is always good news. There we go, let's see what hides behind this door. Now that we have the power to enter. A kitty. But poor kitty, he's just locked inside there. That sucks, poor baby.
Alohomora.
Now, no closed chest or door can stop us. As long as it's level 1. There we go. I imagine my making a sandwich of flan and dip of tuna, chicken rice and fiambre. It also happened with us. My mom and me forgot how to make caramel and we were thinking if it had water or not. In the end, I ended up throwing water and it started to melt the sugar. Oh no, so it didn't come out well, I imagine. It melted the sugar rather than caramelizing it. And some marshmallows to top it all. Like extreme combination. I mean, I don't recall going that far, but I do like to make or to try strange combinations here and there. Oh, come on. So we're gonna redeem ourselves from not stealing from Professor Sharp for him. Which I don't regret not doing. I would not betray the trust of the teacher. Not my favorite one, at least. Our team last year made everything. Strawberries and cream, flan, jello, even a pie that one of my classmates bought that was alone, and we joined her in our team. That was sweet. I got a mixture of black sugar, like burnt. I'm sorry. Sorry, that's just frustrating to happen.
Revelio. Springo.
I'll check that out some other time because I am tired and I'm trying to finish the current quest.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunkin
But
once since
interesting,
you
it
brought me
seemed
that
like kind
venomous
of a puzzle.
tentacle.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges.
The girl from the Gobstones is challenging people, I guess. I have never tried strawberries and cream. Are they tasty? Yeah, they do taste good. If making caramel is hard, after many attempts, yes, making caramel is hard. After many attempts, we don't master it yet because we forget something. And cream, what is it? Some kind of chantilly? It can be chantilly, but also like normal cream, like the one you put on your tacos. But obviously without salty things, just the cream. Yes, but it went bad. Midnight, it's one for you. Leave it here and rest. Yeah, I mean, I'm just wanting to get to Garrett. He's like close now. He's over there. And that will be the end of the stream. Thank you for worrying
Hello,
about
Gareth.
that.
I have those dried billywick stings.
You got
Look,
them?
Garrett, I have the
Incredible.
Billy stings. All yours for a fee, or here they are. Should we be kind or should we be mean? You guys decide before we leave. For a fee or just give them to him. Well, the activity took long to begin and the cream started to melt. But they taste good. Yeah, the strawberries with cream do taste good. I personally prefer them naturally, but they do taste good with cream. They are tasty. So what, guys? Here they are or for a fee? What do you guys think? I have never tried tacos with cream. Never? They are tasty. Or enchiladas with cream. Cream is very useful for when something is very spicy. It helps a lot. But let's see. For a fee.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Oh! Everything went better than expected. Alright. Just let me see the things that I unlocked, and with this we would say goodbye to the stream because at this point I am tired. But whatever we unlocked would lower our stats, so off with it. Alright. Let me just save the game because I don't want to lose the progress after all we went through. But you guys are right, it's time for Mrs. Midnight to rest. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you everyone that was from the beginning for the patience of connecting over and over again. As you know, Mrs. Midnight loves you. Hopes to see you next time, which will be Thursday in English or tomorrow in Spanish. Everyone take care and hope you had fun.